Knife strikes from all sides.
This is a killing room.
No question. This one is special.
Could be a serial killer.
Start with motive, work backwards.
He's talking about dropping a body in a marsh.
Still have too many loose threads.
We got a shoe print.
She lied to us. Now you know who killed you.
We got something. Nobody moves till we get there. Go, go.
There was a second shooter.
What is this?
You know what it is.
You're under arrest for murder.
Law and Order: Criminal Intent. Weeknights on Charge.
Justice.
Good morning, I'm Jen Dalton.
I'm Sheila Gray.
I'm Bob Herzog. Almost time to play ball right back there. It is opening day in Cincinnati. And they're
taking the tarp off.
Yeah, there's things happening.
Look,
People are
They
down
are
there.
actually taking off the tarp. Can you see it? Yeah, they can see behind us.
Love it.
Isn't
Love it.
that wonderful?
That is, I'm not going to get a chance to slide on it. I really wanted to.
That's okay. Maybe you can run the bases later. Or on kids' opening day, you can run
You
the
ever
bases.
done that with your kids?
No, I need to do that.
Oh, it's the best.
Yeah.
It's the
Now,
coolest.
Jen and I have been down there when they have the ladies' nights. Sometimes we've been down there for that.
Yes.
That's fun.
On the base paths.
Yeah, that's
So
really
neat.
cool. Speaking of fun, ahead on ARC, we're going to be talking with the owner of the team, plus our friends from Braxton Brewing. But right now, we want to send things out to Tyler Madden and get a look at what he has to say.
It feels like the day before Christmas for sure. We're really, really excited.
This is the 107th Findlay Market Opening Day Parade.
A lot more floats than we've had in previous years, so we're really excited about that.
This year's parade includes 148 entries, totaling around 6,000 people. They all will take the mile-and-a-half-long journey.
We start right here, staging area, right at Findlay Market. The parade kicks off on Race and Liberty. We go all the way down Race Street, turn left on 5th Street, go a little bit past Fountain Square and end at Taft Theater. There's so much excitement, not just surrounding Findlay Market, but all of Cincinnati. This is everyone's favorite tradition, and so we're just so happy to be a part of it.
I think maybe you want to do it like more in the center. And you're going to see a lot of folks, power washing their patios and hanging banners and signs. This is what we do.
Plans to host 100,000 people expected tomorrow have been underway since last year. Undercover officers will be spread out through the crowd.
All of our resources will be brought to bear on this event. We're going to have our civil disturbance response team. They'll be out in full force. We're going to have multiple SWAT response teams that will be out patrolling the event site, patrolling the parade route. Our canines will be out doing what the canines do. A lot of people are concerned about the large crowd. The way we combat that is with our mountain bikes and our drones, so our drones will be out there.
Everyone is stressing the importance of having a plan before coming downtown.
Tomorrow is also a good day to think about leaving the car at home. Rideshare is always a good option and opportunity. Call that Uber driver and have them pick you up and bring you down here.
Schwegman says all of Metro's direct routes will be free for opening day.
You're going to avoid the frustration of having to navigate downtown.
Making sure everyone enjoys all that is opening day in Cincinnati.
We're all ready to go, and we're looking forward to this day.
And that day is here. It is going to be big, red, beautiful madness downtown today for the parade.
Of course, the parade steps off at noon at Findlay Market, then it heads down Race Street and eventually makes its way to 5th Street and goes past Fountain Square, ending just past Government Square. We always talk about how we love it when it turns on Fountain, it turns on to 5th Street and comes down. Metro is making getting to the ballpark a lot easier by offering free rides. All Metro buses and Access Paratransit will be fare-free all day long. And just a heads up, some downtown stops will be closed or moved temporarily through the early afternoon. Metro says riders should check the transit app for real-time updates before heading out. And now, you can just avoid all of that, ditch the crowds, and just, enjoy the parade from the comfort of your home. Bob and I will be on Local 12 starting at noon for the opening day parade right from Fountain Square, all leading up to game time at 4:10. And, during the parade, we have some places where we're able to hear from some of the guys down here at the ballpark. Our sports guys will be down here checking in. We'll be checking in from the block party, and it's just a great show. It's a lot of fun.
What I'm waiting for with the parade, I am waiting for Adam Clements to climb up on that fire truck and get a hold of Jeff Brantley.
Yes.
Get a hold of the cowboy.
Grand Marshal.
I'm hoping that's going to happen, and I feel like it will. Opening day, of course, a Cincinnati staple, and win or lose, it never really disappoints. And we wanted to take a look back at some of the big moments from opening days of the past.
This is fun. Okay, so let's start in 1974. It was the Reds' 97th opening day game against the Braves, and it was Marty Brenneman's first day in the booth.
Wow.
He called Hank Aaron's 714th career home run, which tied Babe Ruth's record. And the Reds ended up overcoming a 5-run deficit to come back and win the game 7-6 in 11 innings. Wow. Now, back into the time machine and to 1998. Former Reds infielder Aaron Boone had quite the story for ESPN. Yeah, Boone. His opening day memory involves an elephant relieving itself right in front of the dugout before pregame. Now, Boone went on to say former CEO, Marge Schott, remember, she used to travel with her 180-pound St. Bernard, and animal interactions were not out of the ordinary during that time.
An elephant?
That's funny.
Doing what an elephant does.
I don't remember that one. Too bad we don't have video.
Hey, lastly, how about this? One of the most memorable and historic openers in 2003. The Reds christened their new home Great American Ballpark, because this one went down, Riverfront Stadium, and then Synergy imploded the December prior to that. It was only the second time since 1912 that the Reds had opened in a brand new facility on opening day.
You want to hear something interesting?
I do.
I was here on that opening day in 2003 with Kim Nuxall out there with a bunch of kids who were marching in the parade with the Character Education Fund, and we were talking about character and respect and the Reds and, the legacy of Joe Nuxall, whose favorite day was always opening day. 2003, I was down there.
And his statue is right now about 50 yards from us, right outside those gates.
And Bob, we were down here on opening day 2003, too.
Was that when we talked to Junior?
Yeah.
Was that year?
I believe so, because when they opened
God.
this. Oh, my gosh, that's awesome. Yeah. So I was out there, and you guys were in here. That's neat. That's cool. So now we're all together.
Now
we're just one big family. Look how things work out.
I love it.
I love it when a plan comes together. All right, it looks like Cincinnati's tiniest fans are already in opening day spirit. Look at this. The Christ Hospital is teaming up with Findlay Market to welcome newborns into one of the city's favorite traditions. Babies born today at the Christ Hospital will be suiting up in these adorable onesies. Oh my goodness, starting life, ready to play ball. They're so cute. Okay, now it's time for our question of the day. I bet you can guess what it is. Give us your opening day memory. Did you play hooky from school? Maybe you were at the 77 game when snow was falling during the first pitch. Or did you walk in the opening day parade? Scan the QR code, tell us your opening day memories. There's an option to upload a photo. If you want to put one in there to go with it, we would love to share that, and we'll be checking in with you throughout the day.
I think some of my best memories have come, honestly, in these last 10 to 15 years with you guys, and getting to talk to some of the folks we've had the amazing opportunity to talk to, whether it was Sean Casey when we've been sitting here, or the Reds rally back in the day when you and I would be out there interacting with fans on
I interviewed Sparky Anderson on opening day.
Did you?
Yeah.
Really?
The rally on the square is going on today.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but you and I used to be down there, but they still do that. So go down to Fountain Square before you come down.
Yeah. It's going to be, and the thing is, on top of everything else, the weather is going to be chef's kiss. We'll find out more from Tara Blake about the forecast after the break.
You're aging gracefully. You're looking for a welcoming community with access to amenities and programs where you're also secure about maintaining your independence. You'll find that when you make your home in a life-enriching community. fulfill all the opportunities you dreamed of. And if you ever need a little support, we have services to suit your lifestyle. Your forever home is at LEC. Schedule a tour today.
Weekdays on Roar. Hear that? It's your afternoon calling.
Hello, you're on Coffee Talk.
And it thinks you could use a break.
We're gonna do jumping jets and cartwheels.
With some help from Saturday Night Live.
Let's get ready.
So call it me time. Call it research.
Shrink.
Call it whatever you want.
We are two wild and crazy guys.
Just answer the call with Saturday Night Live. Weekdays on Roar.
Reaching the right customer isn't just about showing up. It's about showing up in the right places at the right moments with the right message. And that's exactly what AMP Sales and Marketing Solutions delivers. We turn awareness into action with fully integrated campaigns that meet your customer where they are. On every screen, every stream, every moment that matters. More reach, more precision, more results. Tap, scan, amplify. AMP Sales and Marketing Solutions. One partner, endless possibilities.
This week on Post Moves, we're joined by Good Morning America co-anchor Robin Roberts.
The ESPN veteran and Women's Basketball Hall of Famer talks about her love for the game and the growth of the WNBA.
It's Post Moves with Robin Roberts.
Streaming now wherever you get your podcasts.
Do you suffer from chronic boredom? Do you experience dull moments or an uncontrollable urge to scroll aimlessly? Then it's time to check out Game Center. Game Center is the best place to exercise your brain, put an end to fun deficiency with endless game options that will increase joy, sharpen your mind, and turn dull moments into big wins. Why risk everyday boredom when you could be having a blast? Side effects may include excessive smiling, happiness, brain overload, and spontaneous fist pumping. Check out Game Center. Game Center. Fun for your mind anytime, anywhere. No prescription needed.
Weeknights on the Nest.
Lord bless us as we go out after this guy today. Go in your name, Lord, and in the name of the law. Amen. Let's roll. Yeah. He thinks that we have no authority. We ain't being nice to this guy.
Guy's got a problem now.
Give up the fugitive! Give him up!
We got him. Once we pull in here, he's got.
Put your hands in the air right now! Now!
This time you're going the joint for a while.
Dog the Bounty Hunter. Every weeknight.
Well, they hope you won't need them, but a team of healthcare professionals is on standby at every game to meet your medical needs.
Medical reporter Liz Bonus takes us inside Great American Ballpark.
Hey there, everybody. It's expected to be a full house at Great American Ballpark for opening day. TriHealth, the exclusive event medicine team, making sure the focus is on what we love about this great game. Whether it's seeing your favorite players,
Ella De La Cruz,
or just knowing that every new season builds new hope.
Just cheer on the Reds. You know, we love our team.
There's never a wrong reason to enjoy a day at Great American Ballpark.
I don't know, I heard there's some really good food upgrades. Yum, yum.
But while you're there, it's a good idea to know on each level, where are the newly remodeled TriHealth first aid stations?
So this is actually our Crosley Terrace first aid room. This is our main first aid room here at the ballpark. We do operate 3 first aid rooms plus a sensory room.
Inside, cupboards are stocked with supplies and people.
Physicians, paramedics, registered nurses, and athletic trainers.
From heart events to rehydration, they have everything ready for your medical needs here at the ballpark, or if they have to take you from here to more advanced care.
We also have an ambulance here in the ballpark that is stationed out of this room, so if anyone needs immediate transport to one of our hospitals, we're here to facilitate that.
They staff up on busy days just to stay focused on potential needs. That way you can stay focused on the potential season.
I think from the momentum we have from last year, I think it's going to carry over to this year. I think we have a really good chance of not only getting back to the playoffs, but actually winning in the playoffs.
Once again, here's what the signs look like if you need to walk in and get help, or if you are seated and you or someone around you needs help. An usher can reach out to these well-trained teams as well. They will come to you. With your health news, I'm Liz Bonus reporting.
It's great advice for a hot day like today.
I know, and it's a good thing it's gonna be hot, but also we gotta be mindful to stay hydrated and things like that.
Yeah, I mean, this is June weather
coming at you in March. I mean, it's going to get real hot, especially with the amount of people that they're going to be sitting next to. So, yeah, hopefully you took in some of that information if you're making your way out today. It'll be comfortable for the parade. Look, we already are moving the rainouts. That's why they're taking the tarp off of the field, because the rain is done towards the city. Few lightning flashes still going on farther south, so not everybody down with the showers and thunderstorms, but it will continue to progress to the east. We're going to turn it around and give you that better weather towards the parade at 70, mostly cloudy, then partly cloudy for the afternoon hours as we peak at a high of 82 degrees. These two lovely ladies next to me will be walking in the parade. You better be waving hard and saying hi to them, because you know they're going to be looking good. But it is going to be a warm one for you at the ballpark. Forecast significantly different as we progress towards the weekend games. You can see 80 for first pitch, final out at 79. I mean, barely a change, and hopefully that win. But this weekend, after tonight's cold front and potential severe weather, so make sure you have our Free Weather Authority app, we have 50 for a high on Saturday. Sunday is only 64. So back to reality, friends.
All right. Well, at least we asked for good weather for opening day, and we're getting it.
Yes.
So I'll take
Agreed.
it. Well, after the break, back to the ballpark we go. Jen, Sheila, and Bob. They're taking a break right now, but they'll be by the king of the front office.
You wanted to slide on that tarp. Oh my God.
Well, the tarp is gone.
Well, before we head to break, a look at some of your answers. Favorite opening day memory: Raymond Hernandez hitting a walk-off 3-run HR versus the Brewers in 2011. Reds won 7-6.
Wow.
Okay. Well, James says, when I was in high school, I marched in the opening day parade twice, and I got to meet John Lomax and Barry Larkin. What a day.
Good story.
And
Michelle.
She says, it was a tradition in our family. The kids play hooky from school, and I play hooky from work to attend the Reds opening day parade. I think a lot of people will be doing this.
Yeah. Stay low so you won't get in trouble. We'll be right back.
On camera.
You're aging gracefully. You're looking for a welcoming community with access to amenities and programs where you're also secure about maintaining your independence. You'll find that when you make your home in a life-enriching community. Fulfill all the opportunities you dreamed of. And if you ever need a little support, we have services to suit your lifestyle. Your forever home is at LEC. Schedule a tour today.
911, where's the emergency?
From the crime scenes to the courtrooms.
Guilty verdict.
Join us as we break down the facts and the biggest stories in true crime. Monday to Thursday on Criminally Obsessed.
Do you suffer from chronic boredom? Do you experience dull moments or an uncontrollable urge to scroll aimlessly? Then it's time to check out Game Center. Game Center is the best place to exercise your brain. Put an end to fun deficiency with endless game options that will increase joy, sharpen your mind, and turn dull moments into big wins. Why risk everyday boredom when you could be having a blast? Side effects may include excessive smiling, happiness, brain overload, and spontaneous fist pumping. Check out Game Center. Game Center. Fun for your mind anytime, anywhere. No prescription needed.
Knife strikes from all sides.
This is a killing room. No question. This one is special.
Could be a serial killer.
Start with motive, work backwards.
He's talking about dropping a body in a marsh.
Still have too many loose threads.
We got a shoe print.
She lied to us. Now you know who killed you.
We got something. Nobody moves till we get there. Go, go.
There was a second shooter.
What is this? You know what it is.
You're under arrest for murder.
Law and Order: Criminal Intent. Weeknights on Charge.
Justice.
Reaching the right customer isn't just about showing up. It's about showing up in the right places at the right moments with the right message. And that's exactly what AMP Sales and Marketing Solutions delivers. We turn awareness into action with fully integrated campaigns that meet your...
Welcome back, everybody. We are at Great American Ballpark where the tarp is off. They got all the big leaf blower deals and are making sure everything's nice and dry and ready to go. And we are joined now by the big decision maker himself, now the team president and chief executive officer, Phil Castellini.
How we doing?
Hi. Great.
Good morning, Cincinnati. Happy opening day.
Happy opening day.
The tarp's off. We're ready to go, man.
Yes, we are. Amen.
And the weather is going to be just perfect.
It's going to get better and better by the minute from now till first pitch.
Get
Looking forward to it.
That's incredible. So congratulations on the new title.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know, we are so excited to get this season started. Spending a week out at spring training, you know, I think over 20, 25 guys showed up a couple weeks early. These guys are hungry. They're looking good. The continuity is there. You know, you've got Terry back for a second year. The familiarity, coaching staff, players. You bring Gino back. That's such a presence in the clubhouse. I mean, these guys are ready to go. They're hungry. They got a taste. They want to see what Deeper October feels like. So do our fans. That's what they deserve.
Remember the champagne in the locker room.
Let's get it. I mean, champagne
those new
showers
pictures up on the wall.
So let's
Great,
get
man.
back to some more of those. And this town is ready. These players are ready. We're going to have a beautiful opening day. Really looking forward to it.
And you mentioned Gino, and there is something about that guy. I don't know what it's this, I mean, obviously the bat helps, but I mean, it's the smile, it's the vibe, and it feels like, and I don't want to, you know, jinx anything. It feels like all the pieces really are coming together for this season.
You know, my 15-year-old son would tell me it's aura, Dad.
Oh, yeah, he's got aura.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Like Ellie and these guys. McLean is back looking like McLean pre-injury. You know, we've had a little bit of a hiccup with the pitching, but, you know, you'll get these guys back. Lodolo obviously quicker. And, you know, you'll get Hunter back second half of the year. That's like signing a guy at the break. You know what I mean? So having him back for that October push is going to be amazing. And but, you know, one game at a time. Let's get it started today against these Red Sox.
Can I ask you quickly about the Joey Votto, the clock?
Right.
I mean, he specifically mentioned you in his Instagram video where he announced it. What role did you play?
Well, that was kind of Joey, but let's give credit where credit is due. That was 100% his idea.
Wow.
Verdon Bell Company, a local Cincinnati company, makes these bells that hang literally all over the world, and they make these clocks as well. So design the clock. So I got involved in the process early with, you know, came to us with the idea, loved it, worked with him and Verdon, not only to design, you know, what the final look is, which is just amazing, and to bring that old school look into our Crossley Terrace. It's a reach back and a nod to the history, but a gift from Joey to the fans as a thank you. I mean, you couldn't have a cooler thing. And then it's going to be active. So I was sharing.
Tell us what it can do.
Well,
I was amazed when he was telling me about it.
You can literally take any song and then put it through this program and create the chime, the bell chimes. And so there's a long list. So during the holidays, it'll play holiday music and whatnot. But our standard issue activation, it'll do Take Me Out to the Ball Game every hour on the hour, except for midnight to 6 a.m. So I don't get the calls from the banks. And then when we win, Rick Steiner, one of our owners, you know, rest in peace, helped us start the poker tournament for the community fund. Just an amazing guy. You know, he was a Broadway guy, so he was always like, Phil, we need a victory song. And he always loved the idea of Proud Mary rolling on the river, kind of let's have that be our celebration post game. So as a nod to him, we're going to play that when we win both home and road. So even on a road game, you happen to be down at the banks, we win, you're going to hear Proud Mary crank up.
That is outstanding.
Yeah.
You know, you mentioned the community fund, you mentioned the fans coming out, be able to enjoy the clock and the statues and everything like that. The bond that this community has with this team, and through that, your family, has to be a tremendously meaningful thing. Now that you're in that role that your dad was in, what does that mean to you?
Well, you know, that's always been what it was about. This is a stewardship of a community asset. These are the best fans in baseball. They deserve the best opening day. Thanks to Finley Market. They bring us that extra spice. Our crew's out there setting up the block party. Randy Freaking, you know, one of our Community Fund board members, had started this opening day eve event years ago, has dedicated it to the Community Fund. We've outgrown 2 spaces that got moved to the boathouse last night. So when you work in the community, you get others to come along. And the P&G projects that we do have now grown into like 10 different partners involved with those. Randy threw an amazing party last night at the boathouse. Dean Gregory opened up the whole place for that effort to help the Community Fund and all the work that Charlie Frank and his group do. So, you know, it takes a village. The community works together. And when you see more people in the community working together, you want to get involved. And we've been blessed to have a lot of great partners doing that work.
Well, and you have a great team of people who work here to make this place fun and beautiful and friendly. You know, even if you're losing a game, you're going to have a great time here at this ballpark.
That's the plan. We want you to have fun. Control the controllable, right? That's what we do. And we have such an amazing staff. All the creative, the scoreboard. You're going to see we're going to have a new band running around this year.
We were talking to Karen about that earlier. Yeah.
That's going to be big fun. And, it's all about having the energy. And when you have the home field, you got to have the energy in the ballpark. The players feed off it. The fans feed off it. And, let's start that today, big and loud and proud.
And you've got a lineup that's going to make a lot of fireworks go off and everything else. So, Phil, thanks for taking the time.
All right. Happy opening day, everybody. Go Red Legs.
Go Reds. Go Reds.
Take a quick break. We'll be right back, everybody.
You're aging gracefully. You're looking for a welcoming community with access to amenities and programs where you're also secure about maintaining your independence. You'll find that when you make your home in a life-enriching community. Fulfill all the opportunities you dreamed of. And if you ever need a little support, we have services to suit your lifestyle. Your forever home is at LEC. Schedule a tour today.
This week on Post Moves, we're joined by Good Morning America co-anchor Robin Roberts.
The ESPN veteran and Women's Basketball Hall of Famer talks about her love for the game and the growth of the WNBA.
It's Post Moves with Robin Roberts.
Streaming now wherever you get your podcasts.
The Big Ten 2014 concept.
24 seems like a lot. I also don't like the fact that there's no conference championship.
I would argue that winning your conference championship has become outdated.
It has been. It doesn't matter.
Oh my gosh, that breaks my heart.
AMP Sales and Marketing Solutions, putting your business right where it needs to be. More reach, more precision, real results. Tap, scan, amplify. Let's get you in front of the right people starting now. AMP Sales and Marketing Solutions. One partner, endless possibilities.
Weeknights on the Nest.
Lord bless us as we go out after this guy today. Go in your name, Lord, and in the name of the law. Amen. Let's roll. Yeah. He thinks that we have no authority. We ain't being nice to this guy.
Guy's got a problem now.
Give up the fugitive! Give him up! We got him. Once we pull in here, he's got. Put your hands in the air right now! Now! This time you're going the joint for a while.
Dog the Bounty Hunter. Every weeknight on the Nest.
Yeah! This is what I like.
Knife strikes from all sides.
This is a killing room. No question. This one is special.
Could be a serial killer.
Start with motive, work backwards.
He's talking about dropping a body in a marsh.
Still have too many loose threads.
We got a shoe print.
She lied to us. Now you know who killed you.
We got something. Nobody moves till we get there. Go, go.
There was a second shooter.
What is this?
You know what it is.
You're under arrest for murder.
Law and Order Criminal Intent. Weeknights on Charge.
Justice.
Weekdays on Roar. Hear that? It's your afternoon calling.
Hello, you're on Coffee Talk.
And it thinks you could use a break.
We're gonna do jumping jacks and cartwheels.
With some help from Saturday Night Live.
Let's get ready.
So call it me time. Call it research. Call it whatever you want.
We are the
Welcome back to ARC Cincinnati. We are live here at Great American Ballpark on this, what's turning into a beautiful Reds opening day. Today's storyline could not be scripted better.
You are right. Hall of Fame manager Terry Francona leads a young team, a young clubhouse against the team he led to 2 World Series titles, the Boston Red Sox.
Yeah, this is the first time for these 2 storied franchises to meet on an opening day, and the Reds are coming into this season with a taste of the postseason from last year. Now, you got Hunter Green, you got Nick Lodolo sidelined to start. So Andrew Abbott takes the ball for his first opening day start. Now, he is coming off an all-star season and will be facing off against Boston's flamethrower Garrett Crochet and an impressive hitting lineup as well. Of course, you'll see all of your Reds favorites out on the field today. Fans will be happy to have a healthy Matt McClain back. He missed, of course, the entirety of the 2024 season and sort of struggled through last season, but he had a heck of a spring training. Top prospect Sal Stewart made the cut after a standout start in the majors at the end of last season, and then this guy's getting a lot of love. Eugenio Suarez Gino is back and expected to provide that veteran power. I love the idea, and I don't know what order they're going to end up in.
Right.
But you've got Ellie, you've got Sal, you've got Gino right there, and if Matty's bat is back, the middle of our lineup is stacked.
Yeah.
Potentially stacked, which is really exciting.
I mean, opening day, just super exciting.
Oh,
like,
gosh.
I hope it springs eternal. Everything can happen from here. In a league first, pitchers, catchers, and batters can challenge balls and strikes this year.
Yeah, and the final decision will be made by a robo-ump. Chris Van Cleve introduces this new technology.
In the leadoff spot for the 2026 baseball season, all eyes are on the tap.
In there, and Judge wants a review.
For the first time, players can challenge a ball or strike call. Teams spent spring training learning the new automated ball strike challenge system, or ABS. Giants manager Tony Vitello.
It sure is entertaining to have everybody look at the scoreboard and see if their bingo number comes up or not, and then they cheer.
The pitcher, catcher, or hitter can challenge an umpire's call immediately after a pitch by tapping their head. Each team gets 2 challenges a game. If they win, they keep the challenge. If the ump's call is confirmed, they lose 1.
Oh, challenge.
I'm personally a fan of it. I think it gets the crowd engaged.
Giants catcher Daniel Susak.
I think the biggest part is, 1, knowing when to challenge, and being 100% sure.
What goes into this is the time to challenge?
I'd say maybe the impact of the game. That's something where the momentum can switch a little bit.
ABS now adjusts the strike zone based on the player's height. It uses a series of cameras around the stadium to determine a pitch's exact location, showing the result on the Jumbotron for fans to see.
It's going to give players the ability to, make sure calls made in really high leverage situations are correct.
Former big league pitcher Joe Martinez is MLB's vice president of on-field strategy.
What do you say to the fans that sort of take the position of stop messing with baseball?
Yeah, I think we'd like to do that too. We've identified some opportunities to make some improvements. I think we're just trying to bring out kind of the best version of the game. That's really our goal.
World champion Dodgers manager Dave Roberts thinks it'll do just that.
I think it makes the game better. Players now have to have skin in the game. If they want to complain about a call, they can challenge it.
The system has been tested and refined in the minor leagues since 2022. On average, there have been about 4 challenges a game, each taking around 15 seconds. Players are right about half the time. Catchers are the most accurate. 60% of minor leaguers prefer the challenge system, while only 16% like the idea of a full-time robo-ump.
Do you like having the umpire back there?
Yeah, you definitely got to have a human aspect of the game. A lot of guys say they like, they need someone to argue with, so.
A part of the game that should never change. Chris Van Cleve, CBS News, Scottsdale, Arizona.
I don't know about the challenges, but I do agree you got to have the human up because you're out there, right? You got to have that.
To that.
Yeah.
But by the same token, they miss calls every once in a while.
Right, they do.
Especially for our team.
Now, it debuted yesterday in San Francisco, right?
Yeah, for the game last night on Netflix.
And I don't know, I haven't seen
anything about it.
Feedback about it yet.
Yeah. I just hope it doesn't take so long. We were talking about it earlier. College basketball is a much different game. But nothing drives me crazier than when they're reviewing something forever. So hopefully it's a very quick process, Well, after the break, cracking open a cold one. How you can get a hold of Braxton Brewing's newest blend made specially for Reds Country. Stay with us.
You're aging gracefully. You're looking for a welcoming community with access to amenities and programs where you're also secure about maintaining your independence. You'll find that when you make your home in a life-enriching community. Fulfill all the opportunities you dreamed of. And if you ever need a little support, we have services to suit your lifestyle. Your forever home is at LEC. Schedule a tour today.
Honey, my kids don't even want my dishes. Why would they want my ashes?
Does this sound familiar? That's why Spring Grove Cemeteries and Funeral Homes offer hundreds of options to fit every budget. Near a waterfall, in a private building, special gardens, or our newest natural woodland walkway. We can help you. With the ashes, not the dishes.
Who are these beings if they know our secrets? Why can't we know theirs?
The X-Files, weeknights, only on Comet.
This week on Post Moves, we're joined by Good Morning America co-anchor Robin Roberts.
The ESPN veteran and Women's Basketball Hall of Famer talks about her love for the game and the growth of the WNBA.
It's Post Moves with Robin Roberts.
Streaming now wherever you get your podcasts.
Weekdays on Roar. Hear that? It's your afternoon calling.
Hello, you're on Coffee Talk.
And it thinks you could use a break.
We're gonna do jumping jacks and cartwheels.
With some help from Saturday Night Live.
Let's get ready.
So call it me time. Call it research.
Shrink.
Call it whatever you want.
We are two wild and crazy guys.
Just answer the call with Saturday Night Live. Weekdays on Roar. Weeknights on the Nest.
Lord bless us as we go out after this guy today. Go in your name, Lord, and in the name of the law. Amen. Let's roll. Yeah. He thinks that we have no authority. We ain't being nice to this guy.
Guy's got a problem now.
Give up the fugitive! Give him up!
We got him. Once we pull in here, he's got.
Put your hands in the air right now! Now!
This time you're going the joint for a while.
Dog the Bounty Hunter. Every weeknight on the Nest.
Yeah! This is what I like.
Welcome back to ARC Cincinnati at 9:30. Got a little breeze down here at Great American Ballpark, but it's going to be a great day.
Yes, it is. You can feel it. You can, because right now the tarp is off.
Yep.
The tarp is off.
The crew is ready.
The crew is doing their thing. I'm telling you, we're about ready for those vendors to come down and start selling things.
That's right. Ice cold beer. Our next guest goes by the name Jake, but I call him the ambassador of fun. And people around town are starting to adopt my nickname for Jake Rouse, founder of Braxton Brewing and one of the creators of a brand new beer.
That's
the
right.
first craft beer partnership with the Cincinnati Reds, with the local craft beer.
That's right. Yeah, we're so excited about it, Sheila. Thanks for having us on. It's remarkable.
Well, what goes into that? You know, when you're going to craft a beer for the ballpark, what are you going for?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You got to think about the moments that exist during the summer, right?
Yeah.
The dead heat, the amazing nights of fireworks and all of that. So we got to romance all the fun things that are great about baseball and a team, and just started to talk about what would a beer look like. So we came up with a German-style light beer. It's under 150 calories. It has a little bit more flavor than your traditional light beer, but really easy to crush when you're thinking about like a 90-degree day in the middle of August or a playoff run late into October.
I tried it last week. It's delicious.
Yeah, I need to try it too, and it's all about the taste, obviously. But I love the packaging and the artwork. It just does scream Cincinnati Reds and baseball. It's perfect.
Yeah, I got to hand it to the Reds front office. They were really instrumental in the packaging. They were from the top down working with us on what they wanted to see in a brand, and our design team did a remarkable job at creating something that just represents local. So we're so excited about it.
So, I know that, you're sort of the entrepreneur of the family. Evan is sort of the chemist and the mad scientist behind the beers. So tell me how long it took him to come up with this.
Yeah, so we started these conversations with the Reds back in September and started about what would it look like if there was a beer locally, and it took about, March, about 5 months to pull it all together. And like a typical small company, we delivered the last can to the ballpark yesterday, so we may look buttoned up on the outside, but we're running around like crazy, and he did a phenomenal job with the beer. It's really great.
It's really a good beer.
Well, and everybody sees you holding that box right there, so maybe important to note, you can get this at more than the ballpark.
That's right, yeah. Kroger, big supporter of it, and all around local retailers here in Greater Cincinnati, and then, of course, our tap rooms. We released 2 other flavors that will be on tap for the first time here at the ballpark that are also available in the tap rooms, so it'll be great.
Also, you just introduced Reds-themed cocktails?
Yes.
Tell us about the Ellie de la Booze.
Yeah, in the tap room. Obviously celebrating this at the ballpark, but in our 5 tap rooms is really, really important to us. So our team got really creative creating cocktails, one of them being a vodka-based cocktail that they aptly named after Ellie. So it's a pretty fun thing, and it's just about enjoying games together and, celebrating the community here in Cincinnati.
And you guys are going to be doing fun things at your tap rooms today for opening day, too.
Oh, yeah, for sure. We've got giveaways. We've got all kinds of stuff. DJs will be playing in between the games. If you can't make it to the ballpark, it's a great place to stop and catch a beer.
And I'm not going to let you out of here without asking about the baseball card.
Oh, yeah, man.
I love to talk baseball cards.
Yeah.
Are we doing stuff in Great American Ballpark.
Instickers is back right behind Section 110 again. First day today. We're very excited. They loaded in the stadium the other day, and it's great. I mean, just to see the kids and everybody come by, open up packs. We pulled some really big cards here too. It's so much fun. There's something about baseball in Cincinnati that people just don't understand, and we're just honored to be able to play a part in it.
Do you have a favorite opening day memory?
I think all of them. I mean, every year we just do something a little different. My parents used to take us out of school for a sick day.
Nice.
We used to come down here as kids, and so I think just being able now to be on this side of it and sit with you guys beforehand it's awesome.
And something to note for people, if you're not able to get into the ballpark today for opening day, you're going to have a beer truck out at the banks.
That's
so
right,
come
yeah,
down, try
absolutely.
some beer at the banks, hang out with the thousands of your closest friends, and have a great time.
For sure.
And not that we want to look past opening day, but anything coming up down the line a little bit we want to let people know
Well,
about?
we'll have Mayfest coming back to Covington the first weekend, the second weekend of May. A lot of big activations. The Reds are away, so we're going to be doing some fun stuff activating the Reds as well. So lots of fun things coming up. It's spring and summer at Braxton, so we're excited.
Congrats on the partnership and the beer.
Thank you guys so much. Truly appreciate it.
We love your success.
Yeah, you're amazing.
Ahead here on ARC Cincinnati, from the diamond to the dinner table. Yeah, Chef Aaron is going to be in the studio with Aaliyah and Sydney cooking up some fun for opening day there.
But first, we are bringing things back out here at Great American Ballpark and learning about a new partnership with a certain local university in town. Let's go, X. We'll talk about what's going on with the Reds and Xavier University coming up after the break.
You're aging gracefully. You're looking for a welcoming community with access to amenities and programs where you're also secure about maintaining your independence. You'll find that when you make your home in a life-enriching community. Fulfill all the opportunities you dreamed of. And if you ever need a little support, we have services to suit your lifestyle. Your forever home is at LEC. Schedule a tour today.
Struggling to find the missing piece for your retirement plan? Let us help you out. For nearly 20 years, Strategic Wealth Designers has helped thousands of families plan for their future. Our team is passionate about helping you achieve the retirement of your dreams. So when you're ready to start putting the pieces together for a successful retirement, we'll be there. Strategic Wealth Designers. Plan to retire well.
Do you have a Social Security disability claim which has been denied, or a workers' compensation claim from a work-related injury? Call the Social Security, Disability, or Workers' Compensation Lawyers at Elk & Elk. Call 1-800-ELK-OHIO. Elk & Elk. Serious lawyers for serious injuries.
What makes us human? Humanity is found in the actions that redefine care. Actions that we at TriHealth take every day. By seeing those who feel invisible, hearing needs that have been ignored. TriHealth is healing the body and the human spirit, so all can know and live a better life.
Weekdays on Roar. Hear that? It's your afternoon calling.
Hello, you're on Coffee Talk.
And it thinks you could use a break.
We're gonna do jumping jacks and cartwheels.
With some help from Saturday Night Live.
Let's get ready.
So call it me time. Call it research.
Sweet.
Call it whatever you want.
We are two wild and crazy guys.
Just answer the call with Saturday Night Live. Weekdays on Roar.
The Big Ten 2014 concept.
24 seems like a lot. I also don't like the fact that there's no conference championship.
I would argue that winning your conference championship has become outdated.
It has been. It doesn't matter.
Oh my gosh, that breaks my heart.
I am seeing blue skies and a hint of sunshine out there. Things are turning around for this opening day. It's going to be perfect. Now, before the break, we introduced you to the Reds' official local beer partner, right? Now we're back with the official university to the team.
Earlier this year, Xavier and the Reds announced a decades-long partnership. And this morning we have Doug Rushman here with us to tell us what that means exactly. Full disclosure, class of 96, just to make sure everybody knows that. But Doug, we got to talk to you a little bit about this during our 8 o'clock hour a couple of weeks ago. It's a 10-year partnership. That's a significant thing.
That's probably Xavier's longest partnership like this that we've really ever had.
Yeah.
And it started a few months ago when the Reds were thinking about partners and partnerships and what that might look like, wanting somebody from the university side to be a part of it. And we've always had a long-term relationship with the Reds. It dates back, Mr. Castellini was a member of our board of trustees for more than 20 years. A whole host of their front office staff are Xavier employees, Xavier grads. And so we got to talking about what that might look like. And what we really wanted to come out of it is an opportunity to benefit our students, right? You know, a great relationship there where our students can take part in a whole host of opportunities. And so we've been around Cincinnati for a really long time, right? Xavier University was founded in 1831. The Reds have been around for a really long time. So two sort of iconic, historic, Cincinnati-based brands. What better than to do a 10-year partnership with the Reds?
When you talked about benefits to your students, what opportunities will this provide for them?
You know, it's actually already started right now, which is super exciting. 3 of our classes are already doing sort of co-work with the Reds. So, for instance, we have a sales class where they're learning how to do professional selling, and that means then helping the Reds sell some tickets, doing customer segmentation, looking at how people make purchases, and they're doing all that in partnership with the Reds. There's another class that's on data analytics, another class on marketing. All 3 of those classes have already been down at the stadium to hear from the Reds front office staff about, you know, what it's like to work at a major league professional baseball organization. And how cool is that for a student
to be able to come down here?
To be able to come here, you know, to a professional sports team. You know, I tell a lot of the folks who work for the Cincinnati Reds, a lot of our students would love to have your job, right? They'd love to be at a major league baseball organization, professional sports. And so for them to get firsthand experience to see what that's like, that's one of the greatest things that really has kicked off this partnership.
Is sports management part of that curriculum as well?
You bet. Sports management, sports marketing, a whole host of different programs throughout our College of Business as well. You know, it was really a commitment across the board. No matter what major you might be interested in or what you're looking to do, sure, we're looking for students who might have that sports angle, but you know, it's a great hands-on experience. More and more research and data shows that if students coming out of college have real-world professional experiences, it really helps them land that first job, helps them get placed where they'd like to be. At Xavier, we're proud to say this past class, about 98% of our graduates within 6 months were either in grad school, a full-time gig, or had a professional year of service commitment. And so for us, you know, that's almost 100% of our students. And it's because of these kind of professional networking kinds of experiences that you can walk out of Xavier, not only with your academics, but some real world training as well.
Okay, let's talk about the fact that we are sitting at Great American Ballpark, and there are some pretty cool things that happen for students out here, be it the baseball team or special nights. Get into that a little bit, Doug.
You got it. So first, Bob, this is big for me. This is 38 opening days in a row. I have not missed a one of them in that time. Right,
That's
right.
Cool,
so
man.
I know everybody has their opening day story, but I remember coming with my brother, my dad, and my grandpa, you know, 38 years ago. It was when I was in 6th grade, believe it or not. So it's been a while. So later today, I'm going to go with my dad, going to go with my brother. We got a couple other extended family members, and we'll be down here.
That's wonderful.
But for us, you bet. At Xavier, we're actually going to have a Xavier night at the ballpark in late April. All of our alumni, fans, friends are going to see all kinds of information about that ticketing. We're going to do an on-the-field parade before the game, first pitch, national anthem. It'll all be Xavier themed. That Friday night, so it's a Friday night, fireworks night. The fireworks will be sponsored by Xavier as well. It will be Xavier, Xavier, Xavier down here at the Cincinnati Reds.
Now, you better get your ticket, Bob.
I got one ready for you. The second piece of that is in May, our baseball team is going to get the opportunity to do a doubleheader.
They're going to play here.
They're going to play here at Great American Ballpark in a Reds-Xavier doubleheader.
Oh, good.
So the Reds are going to play an afternoon game, and then our Division I Xavier University Big East baseball team is going going to be able to play right here against Creighton University from Omaha, Nebraska, where the College World Series is held every year. So for the Creighton folks, it's even a big deal because they're going to come here and play on a Major League Baseball field as well.
So cool.
Tremendous.
Very good.
Yeah. So thank you so much for coming in and talking about the partnership.
Could not be more excited to be here on opening day in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Go Reds and Musketeers.
Go Reds.
Let's go Reds. And let's go take a little bit of a break. And then I think we're turning things back over to the studio to wrap things up. Remember, parade coverage.
Noon today, Local 12. We'll see you there.
You're aging gracefully. You're looking for a welcoming community with access to amenities and programs where you're also secure about maintaining your independence. You'll find that when you make your home in a life-enriching community. Fulfill all the opportunities you dreamed of. And if you ever need a little support, we have services to suit your lifestyle. Your forever home is at LEC. Schedule a tour today.
From providing compassionate care
to advocating for the underserved,
Mount St. Joseph University has inspired me
to climb higher
and make a positive impact
and light the way, one patient at a time.
Honey, my kids don't even want my dishes. Why would they want my ashes?
Does this sound familiar? That's why Spring Grove Cemeteries and Funeral Homes offer hundreds of options to fit every budget. Near a waterfall, in a private building, special gardens, or our newest natural woodland walkway. We can help you. With the ashes, not the dishes.
We got him. Once we pull in here, he's gone.
Put your hands in the air right now. Now!
This time you're going the joint for a while.
Dog the Bounty Hunter. Every weeknight on The Nest.
Yeah! Reaching the right customer isn't just about showing up. It's about showing up in the right places at the right moments with the right message. And that's exactly what AMP Sales and Marketing Solutions delivers. We turn awareness into action with fully integrated campaigns that meet your customer where they are. On every screen, every stream, every moment that matters. More reach, more precision, more results. Tap, scan, amplify. AMP Sales and Marketing Solutions. One partner, endless possibilities.
I've seen it. I know how it begins.
Tell me what you saw.
Hands against the wall. What dark work goes on inside their impossible machines, cloaked from us by invisible forces.
All right, we're going back to the question of the day. What's your memorable opening day? Gail says, we took our grandsons in 2019 to the opening day parade. They are 20 and 15 now. They loved the monster trucks and I loved the horses.
Mary says, my great-grandson Jackson, opening day parade 2017.
Okay, and Adam says, got to be in the opening day parade with my mom and my sister-in-law's mom. Sadly, I am not in the photo. I was the wagon puller for their group stuff. Now, that's how you remember your opening day.
Mary says, Grammy and grandbabies, opening day 2017 at Fountain Square, waiting for parade. That's a cute picture.
That's awesome. And there's no better way to celebrate opening day than with some Cincinnati-style grub.
We have Chef Aaron here this morning looking at some Grand Slam recipes. Hello.
I like that. Whoever wrote that gets an A today.
Ooh, okay, Amber,
what do you
get
have
an
for us?
Let's start here.
Okay.
Okay.
So this one is incredibly simple. So what I've done is I've gotten one of these sauced racks of Montgomery and ribs.
Okay.
If you flip it over, you can see the bones, and it's very easy to just slice in between them. I crushed up some of the Saratoga chips and then just literally pressed it in there. There's not a whole lot of process to it. Just use a little bit of force, press it in, and you're air frying it for about 6 minutes, and it's done.
I've never had the original Grippos.
So they're just seasoned, crispy chips. So that's a Montgomery Inn style, same thing you'd get when you go to the restaurant. I'm just crushing it up, putting it on top. What I've done today is I've mixed up some pickled red onions, some pickled jalapenos, and some shredded carrots, a little bit of cilantro on there. And I love something pickled with my barbecue. So I'm putting that with it, kind of cut through the richness of the chip and the sauce. And, you know, kind of like if you're eating sushi, you eat some pickled ginger, you go to the next step.
Sure, yeah, gotcha.
I like
A palate cleanser, if you will.
recipes that look complex, but they're so simple, and this looks really simple.
Yeah, so there's not really a whole lot of, there's no extra seasoning involved. The meat is already cooked, it's tender for you. All you're really doing is cooking it back to temperature. You can go a little bit longer if you want maybe a crispier chip, or maybe throw it in the oven instead of the air fryer if you want to cook the meat through longer so it falls off the bone. But that's really choose your own adventure on that one. Super simple, chips on the outside, throw some pickles on there, and I let the carrots sit in some of the onion pickle
I was gonna say,
juice.
does the carrots have like a little drizzle of something so that it can be like a...
So what I did is I took it all and I put it into a container with a little extra of the onion pickle juice. I prefer the onion over the jalapeno, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say, good choice.
Take the jalapenos out maybe if you don't like spicy.
So that's the fun part, is these are the tamed ones.
Oh.
So they're not.
Because the cilantro makes it spicy too, right?
Nah, not really. No.
Sometimes.
I think it's just you're used to seeing it in a spicier setting.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, I use the tamed jalapenos again. I say choose your own adventure. You can get the hot ones if you like hot, but if you don't like spicy, you still get the flavor.
Right.
You don't get all that heat. Next, I'm taking a classic and kind of twisting it up, if you will.
Okay.
So what I've done is I've taken a standard chili dog. So inside, I have the cheese. I've chosen to use smoked Gouda today. I'm using Gold Star chili. I've taken just 2 spoonfuls over an all-beef hot dog, and then I rolled it up with a little bit of mustard. I baked this on an air fry setting for about 20 minutes to get the outside crispy.
Okay.
My twist, I've got some sour cream with some extra chili seasoning. So you're gonna take that kind of like a chimichanga, if you will. It's fully cooked in there, and then the green just for some beauty.
Yeah, make it pretty.
But yeah, so what you're doing is you're getting the outside of the tortilla crispy. It's almost like an on-the-go chili dog, if you will. So if you have friends over, they can pick it up and eat it. It's not so much of a mess. I will leave the chili dogs to the pros if you want to dine in. But this is just my twist. I'm a big fan of a tortilla, and I figured if you could wrap it up and get it ready to go.
Yeah.
Definitely looks like the less messy way to eat a chili dog.
It depends. I mean, you could bite into it and it could get a little messy.
Okay.
But I mean, when you go for a chili dog or ribs, you kind of got to be ready to wash your hands afterwards.
Chef Aaron, really quick, what's your favorite opening day memory? Do you have one?
I don't know if I have one. I'm going to be 100% honest.
Okay.
So
okay.
I haven't been able to make it to many parades, and I've definitely never gone to a game. So if you got tickets out there, I got kids.
Listen, that's okay. That's okay.
Well, you can get out after school with the kids because it'll still be nice.
I do like watching the parade on TV, especially when the weather's maybe not so nice. It's easy to tune in. It's easy to watch the entire thing while you're sitting in front of the TV, and then of course you can watch the game.
Awesome. All right. Well, Chef Aaron, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now it's time for America Steals and Deals.
The following segment is sponsored by Knocking.
Did you know that when you're traveling by air, that the tray tables and seat pockets are the dirtiest things on the plane? Think of all that stuff that touches the trays and the dirty tissues that have been stuffed in the pockets from the flight before. Well, I have a solution for you. This is Airplane Pockets. This is an award-winning best travel accessory by the National Travel Association. It's a sanitary tray table cover with 4 expandable pockets. The fabric is stretchy, machine washable, reusable, and slides right over any size tray. The pockets can hold all of your stuff. Let's think about it, like your phone, your iPad. You can even put your water bottle and your glasses inside. And what I love is if you're traveling with kids, you can put in their books, their cups, even their snacks and some toys. And then when your flight's over, you simply roll your airplane pockets up, stuff it in your bag, and nothing gets left behind. So no more touching bacteria or leftover gunk from the flight before. And right now, we're offering 33% off of Airplane Pockets. So head on over to asadeals.com for this exclusive offer.
You're aging gracefully. You're looking for a welcoming community with access to amenities and programs where you're also secure about maintaining your independence. You'll find that when you make your home in a life-enriching community. Fulfill all the opportunities you dreamed of. And if you ever need a little support, we have services to suit your lifestyle. Your forever home is at LEC. Schedule a tour today.